Well, hello everybody, and welcome to SpeedGaming 2. Today we are back with some more A Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament 2024 group stage action. Today we have a Group Z matchup between two League teammates, Brighteyed and Deepfried, who happen to rhyme. I like it. I am Bluelink P3, joined here on commentary by Drossi. How are you?
I'm doing well. Excited for this matchup. It is fun when you get like friends matched against each other in the tournament. They certainly know each other's play styles.
Yeah, they're both using vanilla music today, but not the vanilla sprite.
Yeah, or at least Deepfried isn't using the vanilla sprite.
So the mode for this race is AD keys. We start with boots. We need to beat all the dungeons, pendants and crystals, Ganon's tower, and castle tower, and then go fight Ganon.
Yeah, and there are no restrictions on key layout, which means, you know, CT small on ped or whatever.
It's been known to happen.
CT2 is always the last place you look for it.
Oh, of course. It's never been there.
Right. But I guess we will see what we have here. And we should also mention that I believe this is the second race for both runners. Deepfried currently 1-0, Brighteyed currently 0-1.
Oh, so there's some stuff on the line here. Going 0-2 is it's recoverable, but not a great position to be in.
Yeah. And we are off with a sank start from both. Brighteyed taking an early lead.
Well, we gotta wait for the sync. But Deepfried. Oh,
Ooh,
no, Deepfried.
Yes, Deepfried took that corner better. Well, that's 2 for 2 on Pieces of Heart. Honestly, the legendary seed where our first 24 checks are all Pieces of Heart.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow,
lots
very
of
nice. Free pull. I assume that was tier 1. I don't think we beat 4 enemies. So, about checks being Pieces of Heart.
We're not going to be coming back for that.
Oh, compass even more useless. Compasses technically tell you your dungeon item collection in this mode, but you can track that.
Yeah, it's more useful for us viewers than it is for the runners.
But hey, we're 1 piece of heart away from getting our 4th heart container.
You know, I wonder if that'll be on our runners' minds if they end up sequence breaking their way into Waterfall Cave.
I'm sure we'll find some more here in CAC, statistically.
And we're almost synced again.
The 5 piece of hut blinds hut. 5 piece of heart. Heart hut. 5 piece of hut blinds heart. Okay, GT small, pod small, and our first sword.
Lovely. When you got boots, you want a sword.
Hey, that find was worth 4 pieces of heart.
No kidding.
But yeah, as you were saying, we can now actually charge into enemies and damage them.
Slippers.
Your piece of heart and waterfall dream is dead.
I mean, there could still be a piece of heart there.
Just won't put us in the drink. So we get a Meyer Small and a completely useless GT map. First Meyer Small can be useful. Second and third are really only useful for logic, for telling you on the left sides of logic.
Okay, Deepfried's going for another lap through the well just to grab 20 rupees for the bottle vendor.
Good job counting. Hey, there's the Meyer map. You think the game maybe is thinking we'll be going to Meyer relatively soon?
It's been known to happen.
And for 100 rupees, we bought some very expensive bombs.
Okay, well, if we're going to go to Meyer, I suppose Burn is not useless.
Too bad these runners' team wasn't Rock You Like a Burnacane. And Bright-eyed needing 30 rupees for Bottle Vendor is going to the back of Blindside for that.
Who knew grabbing 10 rupees off a bush crab would save you this much time?
Imagine if they'd actually chased down the bush crab and grabbed more rupees. Library is Sphere 1 checking this mode, and we are disrespecting the Fisher-Price shield.
It's okay, I got to see a mirror shield earlier today.
Well, last night Deepfried was racing against Homewrecker. I was so hoping for the mirror shield, but it didn't happen.
Okay, both runners going to race game blind, and it's just a piece of heart.
And hey, if we had just done Link's House early, we would have had money for Bottle Vendor. So if you include the pieces of heart that we haven't collected, how many have we seen? Like 6 already?
I think that's correct. That's a full quarter of them. We're not even 6 minutes in.
Right.
That's more than 1 heart piece per minute.
Ooh, Thieves Small in Uncle Chest. You like to see that early so that you don't have to worry about Thieves Big Chest when you finally get there.
I'm deliberately not commenting on that 7th piece of heart.
That was very meta. You commented on it by not commenting on it.
Dang it!
Ooh! Nice Sphere 1 hammer there.
Nice flute.
Yeah, and that's in logic, while these next 2 checks aren't until we turn up the sewer key. And there's a small key on Desert Ledge, which we have no idea what it is. How much you want to bet this is a piece of heart, and if not, Zelda's cell is?
Oh, well, that's 4 pieces of heart. Zelda's cells. You know what? I think we've run out of pieces of heart.
We've seen 7 pieces of heart and 3 heart containers out of 11. But more relevantly, Agena had a bow.
Oh, I completely missed that. That's actually very helpful. Good
More
job.
helpful than all these pieces of heart.
Actually, those pieces of heart are just wasting time. Oh my goodness.
And our 4th heart container. I'm sorry, I have to count pieces of heart and heart containers at this point because this is just ridiculous, this seed in health.
We're gonna keep counting them until we lose track, and at that point, that's a milestone.
How about until the number of minutes played exceeds the combined total of pieces of heart and heart containers.
That sounds fair. So we're at 11?
Yeah. So Deepfried is going to Dark Cross, very out of logic without a light source. Skullwood Small, again, helps with routing, but you don't really need it for anything. Deepfried must be going to activate the flute.
That'll make it a lot easier to visit Saha and then go up the mountain if we feel like it.
Yeah, we haven't seen Saha yet. We also haven't seen Mini Moldorm, but both of those are reasonably item dense. Okay, so Deepfried will be getting his hammer now.
So what were the rules for a game here? When the minute counter exceeds the number of heart pieces plus heart containers?
Yes.
So we have until 11:59.
Yes, and if Deepfried goes into Mini Moldorm Cave and finds more health there, that could extend things. And yes, I figured he would, because with the flute, you're not gonna loop in Agena here. You're gonna flute to 6 sometime later. Ooh, full magic. No, well, we have Burna, so we can do something with that magic we just built. Ooh, first bottle with green goo.
Our first big key.
Yeah, once we have Dark World access, Thieves is full clearable now.
Yeah, and it's not even bad.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay, Deepfried was really getting bodied by that crow.
All right, I think the camper is our last hope here. About 30 seconds.
So let's see where Bright-Eyed goes. Oh yeah, the flipper checks are all in logic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Well, it looks like 11 is going to be the number. Fun game, though. We should do this again sometime.
Only if we see that many heart pieces and heart containers. So do you do Zora checks? Which would, of course, involve isolating Zora, since we're nowhere near Zora money. But they're all in logic.
I mean, if it were me, I would just go do them. But Deepfried disagrees. Oh, no, this is just faster. Yeah, never mind. Okay, Bright-Eyed is going to go visit Sick Kid.
TR map, okay. Though since this is AD, I don't expect many map checks. What does Zora Ledge have? Just arrows. Well, I'm surprised no one's wanted to do Saha yet, or I wonder if they're waiting just in case Eastern Big turns up and then you can full clear Eastern while you're at it. Well, no, Deepfried doesn't know about the bow yet. Bright-eyed may be thinking that.
Well, he is about to get his bow now.
That is true.
And then are we going to see a flute to 1 or to 5?
We don't have the mirror or the hookshot. I feel like the mountain isn't a great play compared to getting 3 quick items from Saha and learning where Green Pendant is. Oh, yep, there's the flute to 5 finally. Yeah, what's left in Logic? This and Spec Rock Cave and the beginning of Eastern?
Yeah.
So you might have to dip Eastern here just because you're running out of stuff in Logic.
Well, Green Pendant Skullwoods.
Okay.
That stuff.
Now we do the mountain. It's a nice place to keep your progression. Saha's had all along.
Yeah, very helpful of him.
Ooh, Bright-eyed is gonna have to double climb the mountain because then he'll be forced to Saha, unless there's something in Spec Rock Cave, like, well, it would have to be, what, like the hook shot or something?
Yeah. And look at this. This sink. Well, okay, it kind of broke.
Second bottle.
Well, another 10 arrows on top of Spec Rock. Inside we have a glove.
Well, that might delay Bright-eyed because he'll do Back of Escape, but I don't think it puts anything besides Back of Escape in Logic. Bright-eyed, why are you... Yeah, why wouldn't you just save and quit? Like Deepfried did. No, wait, Deepfried...
Wait.
Deepfried had the mirror. Okay, why was Bright-eyed trying to, like, bounce out of there, and Deepfried bailed from the mountain and is now doing the Back of Escape? I'm confused.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you have Back of Escape. You also have Tower of Hera, at least the entrance, and then all of East Death Mountain. And hey, look, we're getting close to Zora money, but that's about all you can say for Back of Escape.
Okay, this is interesting. So Deepfried needs to climb the mountain again, loses a little time. Bright-eyed is dipping Eastern first.
I wonder if he thinks, oh, Deepfried wouldn't do this.
Well, I mean, he would be right.
Zelga Dasan also wouldn't do this.
Oh, French Vanilla Moon Pearl.
Ah, well, that's a nice find. There's our Dark World access. As we said, Deepfried has a full clearable Thieves available.
So he's gonna leave the rest of the mountain for now and do Spike Cave.
Which is in Logic. And there's a book in Eastern.
Okay, well, Bright-Eyed kind of did need something to come out of this dip. Remains to be seen if that's actually useful.
Hey, we got our first stun weapon in Spike Cave. It's the worst stun weapon, but...
Right,
By the way, those of you in the tournament Discord, you should check out the runner bios and read GFE and P-Train's essays on Spike Cave.
Did they, like, coordinate that?
They're teammates, so I would say yes.
Ah. Well, Eastern just has that book for Bright-Eyed.
I mean, that could be something. We don't have the mitts, so could get us into desert. Bright-Eyed can check Ether when he goes up to Hera.
Okay, that's a 1 out of 10 Hype Cave.
Yeah, I mean, we do need minimum 3 TR smalls and maybe 4. But, yeah, otherwise junk. Hey, Deepfried is gonna tell us what the 5-6 are.
Meyer and Ice, they just got flipped.
Yay, vanilla. Still a bit surprised Deepfried didn't want to do Paradox Cave while he was up there. It's a pretty dense check.
Yeah, 7 whole items.
Ooh! Whoa, okay. I guess Deepfried will be getting that book before too long.
I wonder if Bright-Eyed will continue to Paradox Cave. It'd be nice to see some more divergence.
Yeah, because otherwise with Deepfried staying out of Eastern and now being able to clear it in one go, he's got a bit of a lead unless Bright-Eyed can turn up something important. That's a pod small.
Oh, darkness. Ha. Ha ha. Some of these hints are a little obtuse.
Yeah. Like my favorite because of what happened in a race once. I make things go boom so many times.
That is an old classic. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you do, but I have no idea how you'd go find it. If you have no idea what we're talking about,
League Season 5, I believe.
Well, Deepfried is indeed going to Eastern.
Good. UT big, we will need that.
Oh, that's bottle number 3.
Hey, bottles have almost caught up to heart containers.
It's been a
Okay.
while since we saw a piece of heart.
Yeah. Desert map was probably the most interesting thing in there, and that's saying something.
So about these hints, isn't there a setting that lets you make it so it actually tells you what the item is and then has a quip about it?
I'm not sure if you can do that on the VT branch. It might only be Doors branch.
Oh, interesting. All right,
And
so the Eastern Big Chest had Quake, and Bright-Eyed's going for a PED check.
why not? Hadn't seen a
Well,
whole heart container in a while.
that is number 5, so we're not going to have the bottles catch up. Okay, Deepfried has successfully navigated the dark room. Hey, the sand cart.
We need more health.
Yeah, with the mirror, it's not a problem. But, like, you know, our runners are not really in danger of dying.
Okay, I found the VOD.
Oh, the hair is small. That's fun. And Deepfried picking up the first crystal of this race. Right, looks like Deepfried is going to join Bright-Eyed in this portion of the Dark World.
Yeah, might even converge on Thieves Town together. Sorry, I'm easily entertained by hard pieces now.
Well, it looks like you called it. Deepfried's on his way to Thieves Town.
I mean, it's a dungeon he can full clear. Then he'll talk to Stumpy and realize he could have full cleared Eastern. Oh, Brewery's got our second Meyer Small.
And there's our first Ice Small. And French Vanilla Mitts, okay.
To go with our French Vanilla Moon Pearl. So what do we think? Will either of these runners dip Skull Woods while they're in the vicinity?
Like, would Bright-Eyed do it again?
No, right, Bright-Eyed was already in there, right.
I'm inclined to say no.
To answer a question in chat, no, GT Big Key is in Spiral Cave. One of those SPI things. Very nice hammering of the Patrick Star.
That's what it's called? I'm skeptical.
I mean, that's what we call it, just like we call the Goria's mimics, right?
Oh. I didn't realize those were Gorias.
Yep, they don't really look like Gorias, but they are.
Steve with another piece of heart for us.
Town big. Ooh, Desert Small, so it is nice that the game gave us access to that pretty early on.
Yeah, and with that book, we could go to Desert.
Yeah, we have 4 checks available in there, plus the mysterious small key on the ledge. But we also have Flute, Mitts, and Mirror.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can just use the front door to be polite.
Hey, Berna coming in useful.
Yeah, I was worried for a second, but then Bright-Eyed showed why we have Berna.
Berna blind fight is always fun. Ooh, TR big.
Ooh, the pendant.
It's actually kind of nice to get your pendant dungeons out of the way before GT.
Yeah, there's always the risk that something you need for a pendant dungeon is somewhere in GT.
Yeah. Unless TR is our third pendant, we're gonna find the Fire Rod not in GT, so we'll be able to do Skull Woods. Yes, thank you, Lana Bean, for the reminder that we will inevitably full clear GT basement looking for CT2. Where the devs could somehow jury-rig a mode where it required all pendants and crystals, but didn't require AGA 1.
That would be, definitely less annoying.
Yeah, because I feel like the number one complaint about AD keys is that you always have to do AGA 1. And really, you should only have to do it if it's required for Dark World access or there's something on Lumberjack.
Chat reminding us that there is a mode called Almost All Dungeons.
Well, both of our runners going for purple chest, okay.
Of course, Deepfried has to walk it there, not having done those South Dark World checks yet.
You mean bright-eyed?
Yeah, that's right.
You said Deepfried. I got confused.
So Deepfried is up an Eastern Clear, and Bright-Eyed is up front of Swamp Dip.
And East Death Mountain.
Oh yeah, that's where all the time went.
Well, also going into Eastern and not clearing it because he's only just about to get the
Fire Rod?
What did it say? I'll have to catch it.
Something about
time.
burning?
Oh, Ring of Fire is Bombos.
Oh no, a different fire, something.
Oh. Let me see when it... Yeah, Burn Baby Burn, Fear My Ring of Fire is Bombos.
Oh, okay.
And while I was checking that, I missed what my medallion is. Shoutouts to Dryad X, our tracker, by the way, who
And
maybe
that was
happened to catch my medallion.
Chat is saying it looked like ether, which is kind of boring because we already have ether. Ah, we have a dispute. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna say it was Bombos because I totally didn't see it at all.
This is when we start scrubbing VODs. Did you know that it is legal to scrub your own VOD in the middle of a race?
Yeah, I think I've seen a runner do it once or twice because they mismarked a check.
Yeah, it happens more in entrance.
It's always sad when you see a race get lost like that. But right side desert with powder and fire rod.
Okay, my medallion was ether. As we now see on Bright-Eye's side. Pod small and checkerboard.
Okay, Deepfried gonna go check that powder.
Why not? We haven't had any fetch quests yet.
Oh, and desert is our third pendant.
Oh. Well, now we have full dungeon prize knowledge. And now we have Zora money.
Deepfried can now do Skull Woods. It looks like that's where he's heading.
Wait, where was the fire rod? I missed that.
Right there.
Oh, of course, while I'm talking. Yeah, so Deepfried has wound up quite fortunate to, if nothing else, he's saving time over Bright-Eyed just because he's single-dipping Eastern and single-dipping Skullwoods.
Okay, Bright-Eyed is buying a blue potion. This could be a trip to ice.
It does appear that way. On Fighter Sword, with no Samaria.
I understand the reluctance not to go back to dungeons you've already dipped, even if they're completable now. But if Samaria turns up for Deepfried, then that's just even worse for Bright-Eyed.
Yeah. And honestly, if you're going to do a dungeon without Samaria that you'd like to have Samaria for, I would have sooner done Mire than Ice.
I guess, but ice is still completable at least.
With difficulty. So we should talk about this group a bit. We haven't really discussed that, but the other two runners are Homewrecker and Schultzer. Schultzer having finished in the top 4, what was it, both of the last 2 times?
That is very impressive.
Yeah, he was runner-up to Obscure in 22, and I think maybe 3rd place last year.
Well, Deepfried is going for round 2 with Mothula.
And of course, Homewrecker is best known for his love of Misery Mire and the Mirror Shield.
I really can't tell if you mean that sarcastically or not.
Mire seriously, Mirror Shield sarcastically.
Ah, makes sense.
Huh. The Freeze Hammer prize is hearts.
It's funny, that's its own thing.
Yeah, you don't see runners collect it very often.
There, much better Mothula fight. Deepfried is going to get a 3rd dungeon clear.
And a 2nd boomerang.
And a 2nd pendant.
This one comes with a free item redeemable at your local Sahasrara.
Well, here's Deepfried's pet check.
Ooh, Silver's sitting in Spike Room and Ice Palace.
Nice. That'll certainly help with the eventual mire clear.
Yeah. Another pod small, that'll help for when we go into pod. We still don't have the big, though. That's one thing you'd kind of like to have before hitting pod. Oh yeah, Lana Bean in chat reminding us that no one's actually checked Bumper Cave yet, and Bright-Eyed can now see if there's something there, he can actually get it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Though Deepfried is about to scout it. But he can't get it. It's a big key. We might want it.
Let's see, what are the chances we actually need that? Desert, pod,
Mire.
and mire are required big keys. The rest are not.
Potentially Hera if the hookshot's sitting upstairs.
Oh, that too. So just discounting that possibility, it looks like it's 50-50.
But you never know until we find that hookshot. Oh, there's another pod small in... Graveyard Ledge, that's what it's called. Now, Bright-Eyed doesn't have Bombos and he doesn't have Sword Beam, so he's going to have to use the blue goo during this fight with Cold Stare. Or the green goo. I forgot he had green goo.
Yeah, he had the whole set. Okay, nice spin, and he's gonna unload and get one of the puffs.
Ooh, yeah, we are still on green mail. Puffs do 4 hearts damage.
Alright, so that blue was a good investment. And that'll do it.
Yeah, nice taking them down with the fire rod.
Can't avoid all the shields. Well, Deepfried picking up a blue as well, so, oh, he's gonna go to Catfish, and then he can mirror to Zora.
Yeah, I figured with Zora being isolated, runners would only do it if they comboed it with Catfish. Just bombs from one grumpy fish. There was a bingo tournament at one point, and one of the squares was like, die to catfish.
Hmm?
Because if you toss something in there again, catfish will spit out a bomb at you, so you could technically take a death hit from the bomb if your health was low enough.
That's amazing.
And so we got to see runners do it.
Does it work if you throw in a bomb, like he just throws it back?
I don't know. I've never tried throwing a bomb in a catfish. I just know if you throw like a bush or a rock.
feel like as a kid I did that, but I just completely forgot about it. Okay, Deepfried going to Ice, and Bright-Eyed going to Skullwoods.
So Deepfried doing Ice without Samaria is good for Bright-Eyed, because if Deepfried had managed to find Samaria before coming in here, that would just be even more of a time gap. Deepfried conserving his magic here. Bright-Eyed used Burn in this room, which was definitely quicker, but did drain quite a bit of magic.
I love using Ether in this room.
Yeah, it does munch magic, though. Ooh,
Nice shot.
there's a good use of a silver. See how Bright-Eye's moth fight goes. Moth is one of the few Dark World bosses who can be defeated with the Fighter Sword, but Hammer's a lot easier.
That's for sure.
I believe it is 16 Fighter Sword hits.
Ooh, that's unpleasant.
Yeah. I should say can be defeated with Fighter Sword slashes, because of course Fighter Sword spins do Master Sword damage. And all of the bosses are vulnerable to Master Sword. So Bright-Eyed walking out of here, presumably so that he can scout Bumper Ledge, and he will grab that big key when he sees it.
Yep, that could be something in his advantage.
Or it could be the Skullwoods big, and then he has to double right back to Skullwoods.
That would be pretty funny. Or worse, or wait, we have the ice big. Never mind.
By the way, Bright-Eyed does have the Eastern big, doesn't he? He went to stomp it, yes?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he did.
I mean, I remember him being in K45, and I remember saying he was about to get the Eastern big.
He definitely went to K45. He definitely went that way.
Yeah.
Pod?
Ooh, pod. Okay, so now we can basically clear pod. I mean, we'd have to isolate a couple of checks, but we can beat the boss and everything.
Do you remember where the extra pod small that Deepfried has is?
Yeah, Bright-Eyed, I believe, is about to get it in Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, Lana Bean reminding us that there's also a pod small on Ether tablet, but we still can't pull it. Now, it is possible to full clear pod on 4 smalls, but you can't open the front door, which means you're going around right side every single time. People have
Yep.
done it, but it's a bit extreme. Wait, Bright-Eyed never did Back of Escape? I guess he never did Back of Escape.
Huh.
And meanwhile, he is not interested in Catfish and Zora. We know that won't hurt him. Very nice cold stare fight from Deepfried.
And that is his 4th dungeon clear.
Yeah,
So-
Bright-Eyed at 3, but he will be at 5 before too long.
Oh, of course, the green pen didn't turn in. Okay, thanks.
Finder's fee.
Right, looks like Deepfried wants that big key, and chances are he will go to pod as well.
Bright-Eyed gonna finish up Eastern before going to pod. This will give us a good idea of the time difference between the runners, because Deepfried has to get over to pod, but Bright-Eyed has to finish Eastern. And
Yeah,
then
it'll
they'll
be
have the same
interesting to
clears.
see them reconvene. So Bright-Eye's still up that East Death Mountain clear. And Deepfried has done Catfish Zora. Is that it?
I think that's about it. What did we get on East Death Mountain?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, Spiral Cave had the GTB.
Yeah, okay, I remembered there was a key up there. I couldn't remember
Now, Paradox Cave. That was absolutely nothing.
what. Yes. I remember commenting on that at the time.
Well, Bright-Eyed will have a faster Armos fight, but I think he's going to be a little bit behind Deepfried going into pod.
But only a little.
Well, that's what we want to see. Makes the race exciting.
And then, of course, there's the question of will either give the other time by doing checks that the other's already done. Honestly, for an 80 key seed, this really isn't bad. Like, hitting the hour mark and we're practically at 5 dungeons done.
Yeah. Of course, that means when we're looking for the 2 CT smalls.
Okay, so Deepfried back at the entrance after Shooter Chest at 57:42. We'll see what time Bright-Eyed winds up there. Oh, Meyer Big, that's a nice find.
Okay, so Deepfried is choosing to spend his extra key on the vanilla Big Q chest.
Okay, about 40 seconds apart. There's the sewers key. That doesn't do much for us now.
Hey, nice sword, we can go get
Yay!
the other key!
Okay,
And
and
Bright-eyed
Bright-eyed...
is... Okay, we got some different choices here.
Yeah, so we'll see. If there's something in Harmless Hellway, that could be big for Bright-eyed. Bright-eyed also remarked in the race room that I have to be nice to him because he lives in my hometown, which is true. Oh, Samaria was sitting here all along, though...
Okay.
Um...
So we can do Meyer.
Yeah. But that also means you either had to double dip Pod or do ice without Samaria.
One of those sounds worse than the other.
Oh, interesting divergence. Deepfried is rushing the boss. Bright-eyed is going to check the back first.
Well, he's going to have to hammer jump to save the key, but then that means he's going to have to mirror out.
Ooh, Ice Rod. We need that. I mean, I can't imagine Deepfried not going back in.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's faster this way, though.
Hey, there's the lamp. Rule of fire.
And a reminder that the fire rod does put these torch rooms in logic.
Yes, if you needed a reminder, that makes it pretty obvious.
Okay, so the extra key situation not being a problem. But it was a little funny seeing Deepfried fumbling around in the dark for a second while Bright-eyed was picking up the lamp.
Yeah, so Bright-eyed will definitely have an easier time of Odd Basement. We're back to collecting heart containers.
Yay!
Oh, there's the Skullwood's big key I was hoping would show up.
Wonderful. Well, Deepfried has picked up his crystal. That is now 5 dungeons completed.
But he's going back in. It wouldn't surprise me if Bright-eyed actually gets out of Pod before Deepfried does. Actually, maybe not. We still have to watch the statue cutscene. 17 seconds of sliding wall.
It certainly feels longer than 17 seconds.
At least you can see the wall moving for a chunk of it as opposed to a Meyer cutscene. And while we're following these runners around Pod, why not give them a follow?
That was smooth.
Thank you, I try.
Alright, so I think you're right. Deepfried will get out a little bit before Bright-eyed.
The devs clearly liked the number 17. 17-second cutscene and 17 hammer hits to the mask.
Maybe it means something. Okay, Deepfried on his way to Meyer.
Quick map check, which is odd because you have 2 pendants and you saw that desert was a pendant, so what are you looking for?
Maybe he just messed up.
Could be. That X button is always so tempting. Oh yeah, I gotta check the time difference here. Let's see what time Deepfried exits Meyer 2. Okay, so 104.34 exiting Meyer 2. But Brighteyed is stopping to do the burb toss. Style points, if nothing else.
Wonderful.
If he knew how close the race was, he might not have done the burb toss, but, you know. So, 30 seconds difference now.
Wow.
Yeah, Brighteyed gained 10 seconds in pod. Well, gained more than that in pod, and then he shed a couple of seconds with the burb toss. But Deepfried's routing here is better. More efficient way of clearing Meyer. I'm not sure if there was something Brighteyed was maybe hoping to find in that chest. Yeah, I don't know if Brighteyed is just like force of habit for how you would route this in open. But Deepfried's clearing of Meyer is generally the most efficient way to do it in Key Sanity mode.
Good to know.
Yeah, you start with the left side and then more or less work your way around counterclockwise. Hera big, and we still don't have hookshot.
Oh, the map of Hera. Yay.
Now we can tell that it's a crystal. Now, since we don't have the hookshot and Deepfried doesn't hover, you have to actually go down this bridge. If you have the hookshot, it's kind of nice. You can just hookshot over from the stairs, from in front of the stairs down, and then take a fall to reset the room.
Yeah, it's becoming more apparent that Deepfried's picked up a little time with his routing in here.
He's not grabbing the magic refill, and he heads downstairs at 107.48, so we'll see how much he gained in here. Brighteyed, I think... Oh, he wanted... Right. Another key. also not doing a magic refill. And 108.35, so that's now up to 46 seconds. So Bright-eyed lost 16 seconds from his routing.
And it's very possible 16 seconds could matter given how close this race is.
How race this close is? Fiddy goes down easy with silvers.
Well, Pyramid Fairy's available now.
Why, so it is. What are we still looking for? Desert Big, Hook Shot, another TR Small, and a couple of CT Smalls.
Yeah, and potentially Bombos, but we hope not.
We know where Bombos is, though.
Oh, right, we do!
We could get it right now if we wanted to, but I think at this point you probably check TR Medallion and just hope it's not Bombos. Deepfried is checking Shovel. Of course, it's a piece
rejected. Okay, we're going to the Dark World. This is probably the big bomb.
I wonder if he'll detour to check Bombos then. To pull Bombos from... Wait, Bombos is vanilla. How come we didn't say that?
Hey, wait, yeah, you're right. What is wrong with us? Come on, chat. You didn't call us out on that?
We are going to grab vanilla Bombos here. I was like, well, he's going to pull Bombos from the Bombos tab. Wait a minute, that means it's vanilla. Our tracker being demure in chat. Okay, that map check had to have been intentional on Deepfried's part because he did it in the middle of a dash when he wasn't changing items. But again, like, what was he hoping to check? Just making sure that he had gotten the 5-6? In case he had mismarked? I don't know.
I mean, you could just do a regular menu check then.
True.
Look how close the runners are again.
Right. Bright-eyed does not have Bombos, so if TR is Bombos, that could be an issue.
He does.
He does?
He didn't do the shovel check.
Oh. How did he close the gap so much then?
Because he went north instead of fluting back to 4.
Oh. Just goes to show routing can really swing a close race.
Okay, free red potion.
And both runners are going to do the first check of Castle Tower since it is right here. Would be funny if it had a CT small.
Or both.
Or what?
What?
You said CT small or oh, you mean or both CT smalls?
Yeah.
Ah.
That was just a piece of heart.
Everything in this seed is a piece of heart.
216 pieces of heart. 54 hearts.
Oh, divergence though. Where's Bright-eyed going? Deepfried. Right, it hasn't even done East Death Mountain. He'll probably do Hera first, since we have to go over the top.
Well, I was gonna say Catfish was the only thing he could really do, but looks like he changed his mind.
Yeah, did he want that portal for something, maybe? No, because we're gonna go into the Dark World and lose it anyway. Oh, Deepfried never... Right, he didn't have book when he came up here, so he doesn't know that he's just pulling a pod small. Oh, brighteyed came dangerously close to talking to Bouncing Ball Guy, who would tell you about his song.
Why is he even there? I mean, I know why he's there, but like, why does he talk so much?
Probably a dev thought it was funny.
Well, this race continues to be almost neck and neck.
Yeah, will either of them do Hera Basement? I don't know their feelings about Hera Basement.
Oh, this could be big.
Ooh!
Oh,
no! see, Bright-Eyed just felt some
Oh, wow.
sympathy. He had a sense that Deepfried had taken a fall, needed to support his teammate.
And now Brighteyed changed his mind to go Hera Basement.
Oh boy.
I can barely speak.
It's like, oh, it's here.
I mean, this could be huge.
Second time. No!
Oh, no. You know, I've never tried that bomb jump, so I can't comment on how hard it may or may not be.
At a certain point, you just have to do it the way the game intended.
No, just 3 bombs.
Well, that's more bombs for doing this, right?
And the separation here is almost what it was the first time around. Okay, so this big chest is going to be either a heart piece or the hookshot.
Just because, like, poetic justice?
Something like that. Oh, even better!
Hey, you know what's sitting in library now, Blue Link?
Yeah, I know. I'm so sad.
At least that isn't as costly, but it is a little bit embarrassing.
Well, at least we can roast both of them in the interview.
You have about a 4 pixel width. Hey, there's the hook
Wow!
shot.
Oh no!
Bright-Eyed getting rejected by Moldorm in a major way. Now, does Deepfried go back in? No, so he's going to save some time simply by not doing Hera Basement.
So once again, the slight separation continues to hold.
And turns out it's ether for both. We didn't need Bombos or Quake.
Oh, right. Bright-eyed didn't do Spike Cave. It was Deepfried. Oh, there's our blue mail.
Oh, that's nice. Finally.
Oh, so Bright-eye's gonna just put off the mountain entirely and go to Swamp, which is now completable.
I guess hoping you can do TR last. This will pay off if Desert Big's in Swamp.
Well, a GT small. Another GT small.
GT Small Cave. Still no signs of CT Smalls.
They're probably just in GT, aren't they?
At this rate. Or left side Swamp.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford to skip left side Swamp here.
No, you're still 3 from go. Actually 4, we still need another TR Small.
That's right. Yeah, and those CT smalls have been called pseudo ice rods for good reason. Oh, the fake boots.
I mean, Eastern Big and Desert Big are also kind of ice rods.
Yeah, but they each lock 2 things.
I suppose. The fact that Bright-eyed grabbed that first small key leads me to believe he's probably doing left side. Except no, he's going to Compass Chest, which you usually do if you're not immediately doing left side. Deepfried's gonna get his GT big.
Yeah, he does need that.
We've gotten two, well, no, we've gotten 3 items out of Swamp so far, and only 2 of them have been Pieces of Heart. Okay, we are doing left side.
Deepfried is not going to make an ill-fated dip into TR when he's got a completable Swamp.
But yeah, where do you go after this if you don't find any of the keys you need in Swamp? I guess you then make your ill-fated dip into TR? We can get as far as Laser Bridge.
And since when has Laser Bridge ever not had, or... How did I just structure that sentence? Yeah, right, Turtle... Oh my goodness.
Could you diagram it for me, please? Hey, there's Pod 6.
Huh. Replacement bombs there.
But Swamp so far has been a whole lot of junk, and we only have 2 checks left. Of the other male.
I think the Swamp Big would be the funniest thing to find on Argus. Argus.
Standard Master Sword strats of 2 puffs at a time. Nice, just barely clipping it with silver. And yeah, we can say that this trip into Swamp was for Bupkis, other than the crystal.
Well, another thing we don't need to do, but of course the big chest could become a problem later.
Yeah. Especially if it has a CT small and the big key is... Or worse, like a TR small and the Swamp Big is in TR.
Alright, so you have to think Bright-Eyed will do Dark Death Mountain and then go into TR. Because there really aren't other good options.
Yeah, I mean, what else does he have? Even Catfish Zora? Skullwood's big chest.
That's true. Actually, Deepfried might not want to climb the mountain again unnecessarily and clean up some of those extra checks.
Hey, we get our red mails almost in sync.
Nice.
So assuming Deepfried also goes into TR, Bright-Eyed is basically up by a mountain climb at this point.
Yeah, that's really the first time Bright-Eyed has had a lead.
Yeah, I guess it just took Deepfried long enough to go through Spiral and Paradox. So really, the only differences between the runners at this point is Bright-Eye's done Hera Basement and Deepfried has done Catfish and Zora, right?
I think so.
And it's all junk, so it's not like there's something that one of them knows that the other doesn't.
Okay, Deepfried is fluting to 1.
I was just thinking, the other thing about getting Swamp out of the way is that now we have the potential for a portal save.
Yes, very good point.
Like, it would have to be something weird, but if we find Desert Big in here and then there's a TR small in Desert Big Chester on Landmos, But then you'd have to go into desert via the book.
Well, if you somehow knew, like, that's what you needed to do, it would be worth it. It'd be a bit goofy, though, to gamble that, maybe. I don't know. Alright, Deepfried is into Turtle Rock.
So I just got around, after the question in chat, I got around to looking up how they did in League last season. They went 9-5, got eliminated in the first round of playoffs. Their third teammate is Spyweaver, who is quite well known in the community as, among other things, one of the people who ran the multi-world tournament, though he's mostly retired at this point.
I can't believe I forgot to ask, what is their league team name?
Oh, Majora's Masked Marauders.
Oh, that's a nice name. I like it.
And their team the previous season was 1 Blue Goo, 1 Scotch, 1 B.
Okay, one of those is not like the others.
Yeah, you might say that, considering their third teammate is someone we shall not name on stream.
Okay, Mimic Cave. Oh, well, there's our TR Small we needed.
Oh, nice. So we can actually finish it now. Wait, what?
Hmm? What?
Oh, on Bright-Eyed side. Sorry, I was looking at Deepfried.
Oh. And free tempered sword also.
Finally.
Alright, does Laser Bridge have the goods?
No, it's Skullwood's got the goods.
Oh, it rhymes. That's so
Yes.
clever. And that makes it true, right?
Well, we haven't checked the big chest there, have we? Oh, there's our fourth TR Small! Now
So we gotta go back to the
Lava
lava chest, right?
And Swamp Big! Yay! Isolated checks galore!
So, Swamp big, Skullwood's big, lava chest. Yay.
Isn't Trinex so much nicer with tempered?
Oh, so much. So, do you think either runner's actually going to go back for Lava Chest right now? Because, I mean, you don't have any really good choices.
Yeah, I mean, you're here. It beats Skullwood's Big Chest or Swamp Big Chest. Sorry, I'm laughing because I can't believe this is what we've come down to. Nope, Bright-eyed is out.
Okay. Oh, we have GT open. Of course, we're not going to go back for Lava Chest.
Oh, right. I forgot Desert's Pendant.
Oh, a question in chat. So in Cross Hunt, GT's always open.
Yes.
But in AD keys, you need to open it with 7 crystals.
Right.
And
Hope room not being hopeful today.
we're gonna have to full clear this basement and the climb. I mean,
unless we
turn
turn
up
up 2 CT smalls and a Desert Big.
Well, yes, that is the goal. But I mean, we can just.
I'm just saying, maybe they're all in Stalfos room and we'll be doing the climb in 15 seconds from now.
Well, optimism's sometimes good. Oh, a heart container.
We haven't had much health this seed, so you know. See?
Oh my goodness.
And that's not even including the heart container on Ped. And all those pieces of heart we've turned up. Turned down.
There's one!
Oh yay. Second one's probably vanilla.
Oh, more divergence.
Yeah, again, Deepfried doing more typical key sanity routing other than the early tile room play. Early tile room play is something.
I mean, I appreciate it. I also appreciate him actually, like, dodging the tiles instead of holding onto the wall like a coward.
He has the cape, though!
He's making up for not doing the bird toss earlier.
He's making up for not taking a coffee break in Hera. Oh my!
Oh, wow!
Both CT smalls on left side GT.
Okay, so with 18 hearts, and a heart container on Ped, and at least one heart piece not collected, this is all we're gonna get.
Yeah. Now, where do we think Desert Big is?
I mean, it's probably gonna be here somewhere.
Could be a mushroom turn-in.
Well, that's the last item on the tracker.
Well, right, other than, like, Butter Sword and Mirror Shield and stuff like that.
Ah, right.
Hey, Moth's in Logic now.
Yeah, good point. Actually, wait, no, that was the second key.
Wait, really? That's only our... button. Okay, so we are not getting Go mode in GT Basement. wonder if Bright-Eyed will risk skipping Tile Room.
At this juncture, well, he only... Oh, well, there's the answer. Okay.
At least for the time being, there's still always the possibility he does it after Compass Room.
That would be a significant time save.
Yeah, make up for his Hera Basement play. I wonder if he would have done Hera Basement if he hadn't taken the double fall in front of the big chest.
You know, that's a good question to ask him.
Oh, he's forcing himself to take the mini Helma key. Not even grabbing the pot key in the next room there.
I mean, it's effortless to grab that key, pretty much.
Especially since you're going to be opening the chests anyway. It's not like you're just going to dash through the room. So, Deepfried going to find his second CT small here in Rando Room. I love Rando Room. If they've done all the same checks, where did Bright-Eyed get his extra heart container from? Oh, nice! Deepfried used the iframes to get across that warp tile. So Bright-Eyed already threw the gauntlet, as Deepfried is on Ice Armos, so he's got to be most of a climb ahead by the time Deepfried starts climbing. Landmos on silvers is always a nice feeling. So now Deepfried starting his climb while Bright-Eyed is on Wizrobes 2. That's gotta be like a couple minutes lead now, and until relatively recently, Deepfried was the one with the lead. Okay, first checks in the climb here, as we do grab that Helma key. And there's our third Meyer small to put left side Meyer into logic. Yay!
Yeah, so we can use that shovel now to get, what was it, a piece of heart?
Our money? I can't remember. But only one more chance here in GT to find our go mode. And then we have, you know, Swamp Big, Skull Big, Lava Chest, second CT chest. I guess you do...
Oh, vanilla.
I guess you do Agate Tower after this, because you have to anyway, you're right there, and maybe you get your go mode in the second chest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because honestly, as exciting as it would be to have to play some guessing games with picking a check to go for, I would hate to see a race like this close come down to just some guesswork. And that was a nice triple.
What if it came down to educated guesswork?
Oh, well, that's fair game.
Ooh, Bright-Eyed gets hit. If he had just deflected that, he could have had the 3 cycle.
Well done.
Yeah, so Blue Link, while you stepped out, we were trying to figure out how Bright-Eyed is up a heart over Deepfried.
Oh, good question.
We're just
Okay,
firing silvers all over the place here.
I mean, we got lots of them. Yeah, I have like a fragment of a memory of Bright-Eyed picking up a piece of heart that he really didn't need to, and Deepfried didn't, but I don't know where that would have been. It certainly wasn't race game.
There it is! I can't believe it. CT2 was the answer.
Wow, so that's go mode at 1 hour 45.
That's honestly not bad. You just go straight to land modes after this. And, yeah, if you put a portal outside, that is, if you flute to 6 and put a portal outside the back of Desert, you can then re-enter the portal and then immediately save and quit to Pyramid. So that would make this Bright-Eye's race to lose at this point.
Oof, a 0 there on the second cycle for Deepfried.
Yeah, that's rough.
Can he make it up?
Well, he gets the same 4 cycle as Bright-Eyed.
And he gets it with 4 different numbers, 3, 0, 2, 1.
How many blue balls do you think we're getting today?
3.
The average.
Alright, Deepfried doing the right thing as well.
So, assuming this race finishes out the way it looks like it's going to, both of these runners will move to 1 and 1.
Yeah, and it looked like about a 1 minute 45-second difference when Deepfried picked up the Desert Big.
So that's...
Which at this point is huge.
Yeah, that's outside of Ganon fall range. Well, we're getting those blue balls.
Oh, well, that's number 4.
Oh. Ah, well, you were maybe possibly close.
Well, somebody in chat guessed 5, and you have a 50-50 chance of winning it now. Or, not, well, no, not 50-50.
Nope, it was 4.
Okay. I guess it would have been a 25% chance of it becoming 5 at that point.
Oh, just a little to the right.
Oh, the heart container in Harmless Heckway.
Oh,
That's the difference.
right, because they did slightly different routings of pod. Forgot about that because we were just like, oh, it's both junk, it comes out in the wash. So yeah, Bright-Eye's decision to skip tile room, or if you prefer, Deepfried's decision to do tile room, seems to be the main deciding factor at this point, though Bright-Eyed would still have a narrow lead without it.
Yeah, so that is Bright-Eye's last boss and Deepfried's second last boss. Okay, Bright-Eyed taking the portal. Trying
And
to take the
bonking.
portal. Is it actually faster at this point?
Yeah, because it would take a while to run around from 4.
Unfortunately, going in on 9 hearts, but that is not a problem. Okay, so we never found the butter stick, and we never found the 4th bottle.
Yeah. Those big chests, I'm telling you.
You know, that has to be where they were, probably.
Or mushroom turn-in. We never saw mushroom turn-in.
Yeah. Well, at least the epilogue will tell us if it was the mushroom turn-in.
Right. And Bright-Eyed on phase 3, as Deepfried isn't quite at Landmos yet. Plenty of silvers, though, so that won't be a problem.
Right, opens with a double, doesn't get the torch glitch.
Yeah,
But
he
he
was
can get
trying
another
to get the
double.
torch glitch, but yeah, very nice
Oh,
opening
not
double.
quite. Oof.
Ooh.
Oh my! Yeah, if that happens, do not hold the direction on the D-pad. But that's gonna do it. Bright-Eyed is gonna defeat Ganon. And he is gonna
tried
take this
put
race.
his mirror portal a bit farther away, but yes.
With official time of 1:52:04, GG.
And Deepfried's gonna finish this out, so we'll try to get both of them in here together. So Deepfried finishes on stream. I think that's enough. You only need 6 spins. And each of those spins was double counting. Keys at the magic shop, so I guess Butter Sword or the 4th bottle right there. Oh, another nice double before the lights go out, and Deepfried gets the torch glitch.
Nicely done.
But yeah, if this had been closer, Deepfried's faster Ganon might have made the difference.
Yeah, he's going to finish in 2nd place, just a minute and 22 seconds behind Bright-Eyed. That was a really exciting race.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Hopefully we can get them in here.
Yep, they are just about to join us, hopefully.
Oh yeah, they're both in the waiting room. And we are joined by our two runners from Majora's Masked Marauders. GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG.
GG's.
Would you believe for all that, it wound up coming down mostly to Deepfried's decision to do Tile Room and Bright-Eye's decision to skip it?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
The bomb jumps in Hera hurt.
Yeah, but then you skipped the junk in Hera Basement.
Oh, you did Hera Basement.
Yeah, I assumed you weren't going to skip it, so I also fell down, failed the bomb jump, and was like, well, I'm here. So,
Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that one.
yeah.
Forgot I had Hera Basement even left. If it was there, I was in trouble.
I made the brilliant decision to skip Catfish Zora, and that had me sweating the whole seed.
Yeah, that obviously wound up being junk. We were discussing we never saw the fourth sword or the fourth bottle.
Probably Desert Big. For one of them.
And Skullwood's big and Swamp big.
Yeah.
Or Mushroom.
Mushroom too, yeah. I nearly did Turtle Rock first and almost had that Swamp Big to go with it, and just was like, no, there's too big a chance that I've got a Turtle Rock small in Swamp, and I just need to go.
Yeah, only having two TR smalls at that point was really scary.
Yeah, who would have thought two would be in TR?
Yeah, Pod's usually the one that's got all the keys.
Pod was a little bit funny because both of you used your extra key to do different checks, and that one heart advantage that Bright-Eyed had came from Harmless Hellway.
Won me the race right there. I feel like I got lucky because I picked a mode that Deep was really, really good at. He's a fantastic keys racer. His execution's really sharp, so I got lucky to steal one off him.
You give yourself not enough credit. There's a reason why we stay on the same team. That's okay. Next mode's gonna be cross hunt.
Yeah.
But you knew that.
Quick.
Is that what you've already planned for your second race?
We Bright-Eyed picked the first mode. We're going to cross hunt. I just got to figure out where, just when.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because open gets no love.
Nope.
Nope. Nopin.
Nope.
Yeah, for the most part, it was pretty straightforward for most of it. There wasn't a ton of pitfalls.
Well, outside of Hera, there was not a ton of pitfalls.
Wah, wah.
I mean, the two of you combined did some pretty funny stuff in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. I gotta go back and run a few energies to get that split down. And also, who decided hookshot on Moldorm was okay? That's just wrong. We're supposed to have it get
Well, it's because I was giving Blue Link a hard time because she was saying about what big keys we still needed, and I was like, well, we might need Hera big if hookshot is upstairs in Hera.
And sure enough,
the commentator's curse.
Indeed.
Where was Hera big? Was that in Fire?
I can't remember.
Neither could I. I just remember seeing Hookshot fall and then going, oh no, where was Hera big? Am I boned?
I'm pretty sure it was Meyer because I did Hera shortly thereafter Meyer, and I'd gotten. It was either in Meyer or Pod.
Right.
But yeah, that's that. Hope it was a fun race. Drosy, thanks for jumping in and calming 2 of my races back to back.
I guess I'm the only one who likes a 9:40 time slot. What can I say?
So, Blue Link, thanks for jumping in, and everyone else for putting on the race. It's always fun getting on here, and more to come.
Yeah, thanks for hosting us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, GG's to you guys. Always fun to see teammate rivalries in tournaments.
Good stuff.
Yeah, please do give these runners a follow again. Still got 4 matches apiece left to each of you in groups, and you're both 1-1 right now, so anything can happen.
Yep.
Gonna take my next race off shoulder.
Someone's got to take a race off him.
My money's on Deep. Thanks again, GG's Deep.
Thanks again, GG's.
Yeah, GG's again to both of our runners, and thanks to Dryad X for doing the tracking. If it's not his first time, it's one of his first times tracking, so we always appreciate getting new people in here.
Yeah, and doing a keys mode solo, it's not trivial, so well done. Thank you.
And of course, Blue Link, always a pleasure to do comms with you.
For sure.
And just checking the schedule here, I don't think we have anything left tonight, but looks like the first match scheduled for restream tomorrow on SpeedGaming is Dr. Bowser versus Muffins on the main SpeedGaming channel at 12:10 p.m. tomorrow. So that should be fun. A cross-hunt match with questions like, are muffins a valid breakfast food? Is Bowser a real doctor? Neither of these questions will be answered. So,
Question is, did Dr. Bowser get his same medical degree that Dr. Mario did?
that would be interesting, and then you have to have, like, Dr. Luigi and stuff like that, right?
I'm just suspicious of all of them.
As well you should be. I think that's going to do it for us, though. Thank you all for tuning in, and Blue Link, I'll let you have the last word.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with some of the races there. Yeah, have a good night, everyone.